Testing. Testing audio. Testing. Testing audio. Oh, hey! Your messages weren't showing up, so probably that's why. I didn't think anybody was watching. Can you hear me? I have whiskey in honor of you. Oh, hello. Oh, whoo. I was not expecting that glass of whiskey to taste so strong. All right. Let's get this party started. Maybe? Yeah, they really do. Especially because I'm not using my laptop to like look at the YouTube channel. I'm just kind of hoping that that it just does what it's supposed to do, you know? Do I want to post this on Facebook? Nah. Okay. Another sip. I was gonna make tea and put the whiskey in it, and then I forgot about the tea part, and by the time I remembered, I poured myself this much whiskey with ice. Oh, do you hear him? Come here, babes. Come here. Come say hi. Come here, bud. He's just looking at my fingers like he wants to eat them. Come here. I have to sit on my coffee table to get close enough to the camera. Luckily it's dirty. Hey, bud. Come on. Stand up. Oh. Oh my god. Don't spill my alcohol. You make my floor sticky. Hello? Shoulder cat? You gonna stay there? Okay. Okay, good. Alright, here we go.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
He's alright.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Sorry, it's irking me. My feeks. Hooray! Much better.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat.
He has chicken feet on his neck.
No goat. Won't work.
I would never refuse.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Oh, yeah, this gameplay is just gonna be me, like, clicking back and forth between, the inventory. Okay. Wait.
No one give us a rest.
I can't get things
Why,
from
not
you
even
yet.
a white wolf can make up
This
for
way,
anything
I think.
You know,
Another clue.
another clue.
Good.
Okay, so he... Hello? Goat? Oh no. Examine!
Another clue.
One thing I will say about The Witcher is that I don't know if it's just... Maybe it's better on the
This way,
PC, but
I think.
sometimes the controls are really clunky. So like...
Another clue.
it's really hard to like sometimes line up the camera exactly to where
Good.
the game wants you to point it so you can actually interact with things. And then
Another
of course
clue.
there's just like the usual open world shenanigans when it comes to like clipping of the
Good.
horse and all that. But I mean, that's how you know an open world fantasy game is good. If Skyrim was any indication, in my opinion.
This way, I think.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, hello.
Good.
You know, it's not that much of an inconvenience yet. But, I just think it's funny that a
This
lot
way,
of
I think.
the really best open world games share that kind of frustrating, awkward control situation. Oh, and I just think it's because they spent so much
Good.
time, like... Yeah, exactly. Like, there's only...
This way, I
The
think.
beta testers and the developers can only find so many bugs, you know, before the game's let out. Which way do you want me to go? This way? This way? This way? Hello?
Good.
I am most definitely going in circles. Okay. So...
Another clue. Good.
Okay. Okay, I'm finding all the clues.
Another clue.
Oh, poor Roach. I was actually just before you joined, I was actually thinking about how much I love Red Dead Redemption 2. And I really am loving this game also, but the feel, like, the
This way,
immersiveness
I
couldn't
think.
be any different because this game doesn't prioritize, like, any relationship with your horse. There's nothing realistic about it, really. Like, the horse only really gets tired, doesn't get hungry. And then if it's really far away, it doesn't matter, you can whistle and it'll come no matter where you are. So it makes it so there's other things in this game that are... Oh, fuck. I'm pressing the wrong buttons because I'm trying to think. Oh dear. Okay.
Another clue.
Oh, I hear a goat. I hear her. I hear her good. She's running from me. Oh dear. Oh, I see why. Come now. FYI, I'm super bad at melee combat in this game. I tend to just like right. So that's the main difference. Like, it's still very immersive, but for very different reasons. Like, it's a lot less fun, and you have a lot less of an incentive to, like, interact with the little things in the world. Like, I don't really care to hunt or anything. I don't even fish. I haven't fished here. But I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here. I think I am. Maybe? Did I goof? I think I goofed. See, I can't talk and play at the same time. It's too much mental power. Where are you? Mushrooms? Like that. Hello. Come to me.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Okay, come this way. Yes, yes, good little goat. Good.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? This way, Your Grace. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Yeah, yeah, there was one instance where one of the NPCs, just as I was walking past them, started to
Where the hell did you go?
tell me about treasure. But, like, beyond that, it's, like, not a real quest. It's just, like, it's just, if you miss it, like, if you're not paying attention, you won't know. Hello? Goat? Listen, you hoe.
They're around this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really
Yes,
have to keep
yes, I
ringing
know.
this bell for you to follow?
Yes, I killed the bear. Come on. Kill it sooner than you anticipated. Stupid level 5 bear. But yeah, anyway, I think that's really neat.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Every roach has to have.
No worries. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Is the audio okay, or should I switch to headset? Because I don't know if the camera is picking up the TV audio as well.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna
Okay,
and
good.
Tamara, they might be in danger.
Oh my god, this whiskey's
Right, we'll
so
help the
bad.
Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Ugh. Boo.
Fine. Be right
Whiskey
back.
sugars.
Will this do?
And my foot's asleep. Oh my god.
They are not here. Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just the child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Oh boy.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Ein Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
All these questions, Geralt.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that
Near
grave
the
is.
grave. Alright, I'm gonna loot your place though. You don't have anything I can take? Oh my god. What's in here? Old goat hide. Wow, fuck that. Okay. You say so.
White wolf, what?
Good. Show
Could
me
use a
your
few
wares.
potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
One has to wonder, though, where he got that old goat hide. Was there a Princess 1? No. Princess 2? I'm looking for a specific oil because I was doing a quest. I'd taken a break from this quest to do the Shrieker quest. And I need a specific oil that I don't have. And I read on the interweb that this guy eventually gives you this oil for free. So I think I just have to keep going with the Baron story then. What is this? Negredo. What is Negredo? White Gull. Northern Wind. I should probably get that. Leader. Well, maybe not.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Kitty, you're in the way of my life. You're in the middle of my life right now. Let's see. I already did the vampire oil, or did I not? Okay, great. Oh, so that explains it.
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
Love potion.
So long.
What are you saying about... Where are we going? Okay, we're gonna go back to the Baron. What is this? Let's go. Let's just go back for now.
Hey, yeah.
Also, one other thing that's been really interesting to me is how spoiled I've become by more recent open world games that let you basically climb just about anything. There's very few, if any, invisible walls. This game has a lot of invisible walls, and it freaks me out every time I run into one and I can't, like, just jump over some rocks or whatever.
Go, go.
But this did come out a lot longer ago than it seems. What do I feel like? Let's see. Alright, what's going on here? Ooh, I sliced him in half. Destroy! The end. Have you any florins for me? Red? Yeah, I'm not used to that. I'm used to, like, games nowadays just letting you jump off of any cliff. I don't need a razor. Do I? I think I do. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. What's in here? Yoo-hoo, loot. Water, very valuable. Leather. And then water, pepper, honey. Very nice. Well, let's turn on the light. Yeah. Feels was good, man. Anything back here? No? Hello? See, this is what I mean. Shit. Okay. Splendid.
That's it, Roach. Lightning strike.
Oh, good. The village is on fire. How delightful. Can't wait to find out how I caused this. Where's the bridge? Why am I a loser? I can't find the entrance. Ah.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach. Giddy up.
Ah, of course.
Move
My
it.
only game is punching game. Okay, bye, Roach. Bye. Oh. They're like Sims. Look at them. How do I get to this dude? It's so confusing. Move out of my way. This is not where I meant to go.
Tottering about again.
Stop calming down.
Calm yourself. Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Looks like rain. Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
I hope he stays alive. All right, dude. Let's run. Where the hell are you? Aha.
Over here! Can't get out! Roots collapse!
Oh. I did not save either. I'm gonna die. Where's the... Oh, fuck. I goofed! I goofed. Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh. It's hard to see when there's a lot of smoke. Whetstones. The art sign? The push? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, of course. Ah, that made so much sense. Loading screens. Loading screens. Oh, great. Alright. Alright then. I always forget to save right before I start something big. Run! What up, dog?
Calm me down.
Oswin, anyone live what? In my...
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Yes, yes, sir. Yes. Save. I think most people who play games try to avoid saving over the previous save file, but I don't see why. I don't see the point.
Gotta hurry.
Don't be afraid. Okay. Alright. So that should work. Oof, smoke is very thick here.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Coming to get you.
Let's go, friends. Let's go. Oh, Lord. Hello? Oh, open. Whew. Yeah, I'm kind of a dum-dum. I just save over everything.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Not good. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Shit.
How? How could I have done this? Oh my god. Oh. I can't believe I let him win. With the lights out, it's just dangerous. Here we are now. I feel stupid and contagious. I can change the color of my Witcher gear? Oh my god. I need to find dye. I need to start serving Luke's. One of my coworkers went to see Opeth today. I think it was today or yesterday. I'm very jealous. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Alright. Here's what we do.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Yes. Alright. Jump. Jump, you fool. Oh my god. Game, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Yes. I know. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door! Oh my god. See? These controls. Oh, come on. We can do it. Yeah, boy. Open up. Open up. Truly vexing. Truly vexing. Fisticuffs.
Don't play me.
Arr.
Fucking get out of here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh wait, no. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. You are not allowed. Oof. Ah. This cannot be my destiny, as Mewtwo would say. Oh my god. So I think he punches 3 times in a row and then gives you a few seconds to regroup. So I think if I just stand back and let him punch his 3 crazy times, I should be okay. The inhabitants of Skellige await the coming of Ragnarok. Sounds familiar.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Oh, good.
Lying prick!
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Back. what it was you had to get him unbalanced with a few quick hits and then the heavy hits. My hair is wild today.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew. She
We are
miscarried.
indeed. Hello.
My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Ah, the chat count is at 69. Congratulations.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's
Oh
that?
dear.
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Oh, it's cute! I want one.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Delightful! What a delightful little creature. Axie.
Back to the
Okay.
fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Show me what you got. Specters. Botchlin's scent attracted.
Where are they at? Oh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. I was not ready. Oh.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Here we go.
Need to hurry.
On with it! We're not activated ours.
chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
He said a day and a night, right? So let's do... Oops. If I could use the controls. Okay. Hello. Are you lubberkin yet? Oh, all I had to do was sit and wait? Oops.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
How sweet. Hold on.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lads. Get the tooth one.
Help!
I like how nobody else in town notices this floating child.
Mummy! Fucking shit!
Maybe so.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Oh, I was using the wrong oil on the wraiths. Nobody said anything.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
His name is Roach.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Get your sword out, Carol. Oh my god.
Necrophage is a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
A while back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered to her in the night.
It is?
That makes sense.
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learned it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
I already met the crones. That's why I
Crying
had
shame
the...
you couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the
I
end.
realized that Anna was Gran. Yeah, the crones were pretty cool.
Thanks for your help.
They're saucy,
lady,
lusty
she'll be all right in the
little
end, won't she?
ladies.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright, what can I take from your house, you poor people? A pearl? Will do. Thank you. Yeah, I did that. I did that all today, actually. I finished that whole quest. Between yesterday and today. I freed the oak spirit so that she could save the kids. Hello? Let me in. Oh, I don't want the fishing rod. Thank you. Oh, kitty's meowing a lot. No, they don't. The only ones who care are guards, but like there's almost never any guards anywhere. Oh, I didn't want the platter. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, and like even then, I've stolen in front of guards and I don't. Yes, I did that. I revisited
So here
the
our
village.
paths diverge.
Gran
Thank you,
was
dear.
killed by the
Going
crones, or punished by the crones, rather. I met the crones, asked them a lot of questions. Talked to the Baron about his family. Let's see what's in the water before we leave. safe? I think I am. Come on, Geralt. You can do this. You can turn in the water. What are you? Hornwort. Oh, shit. Get me up out of here. Let's see what I got. Yay! Yarden. Critical hit, freeze. Okay, let's see. 2 chance to freeze, stun. Chance to cause burning, I like it. Adrenaline point gain. Chance to poison. Chance to cause bleeding, yes please. Chance to stagger. And chance to cause burning. Okay. Lovely. It's beautiful.
That's it, Roach.
I know. It really is pretty. Just look at that. Ah. Lovely glow. Ooh. That's the Shrieker's nest. Can't do that yet.
Not so fast, Roach.
I'm lost. Oh, yep. Alright. Just keep following the road.
Slow now. Whoa. Faster.
What's on the lot of you?
Time to water the horses.
If it weren't for our Pharaoh, what was that about?
Sir, we were up our noses at monsters and horrors, imps, samovers, mammons, flying drakes, points, and bats.
Smudger. Ghost, you make too much hooch. That's what's choking you.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fight Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
I
The
don't want
sooner
to
we
go to
resolve
Fight
this, the
Isle.
better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Dumb.
How can I help you?
I actually did not need to speak to you.
Take care now.
Okay, bye. Where's the machine?
You thought to ask the Pella, perhaps?
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful. Thanks, mate. You saved my sorry ass. I'd rode to the shore.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Now I'll have them stick a hot poker in your
Please!
eye.
No!
What? You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
Please! I'm begging!
Poor dude.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
I'm starting to get attacked by cramps. Hey, horsies. Aw. Cute. I want all of you. I would like to take. Alright, this isn't Red Dead Redemption 2.
One fucked up this. Rubble. rubble everywhere.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
It's so
That lass
bright.
of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Kitty, kitty. Pretty kitty. Aww. You being cutesy. Pretty boy. He's watching me from his cat tree and rolling. Hi.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Show how it's done.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Oh shit, he won? Oh no!
Damn it! By a hair.
No!
Not nearly as haggard as you think me.
No!
Congratulations.
Unnecessary. Better you bid your sword farewell. I await my reward. What?
Another chance to win.
I only lost because I thought the track was going to be longer and I could fall back a little. I brought shame upon Ciri.
She screamed like a mad one. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed Baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
I'm horrible at Gwent, so
Got
we're not
news
gonna
of
play
your
Gwent.
wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home.
Oh no, did the track break for you guys?
Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check my... Yeah, it looks like it broke.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. Her dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Once this sequence is over, I'll see if I can
out?
restart the stream.
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can restart the stream. If you guys want to just check my channel for the new link in like, I don't know, 15 seconds and see how that goes.